So yeah, from the right from the beginning, like I guess we met each other and we spoke in January 2021, and right from the first day itself, from our conversations, we were very comfortable because you understood all our questions in terms of whatever suggestions you gave us in terms of the area that we were looking for, the budget and etc. everything, and it was a very good professional way of dealing with the entire process. Even your staff was very courteous, so the entire experience was, even though stressful for us, but just because you gave us that comfort, so it gave us that peace of mind to go ahead. So in terms of time frame, I feel you all understood our needs very well. So even though we had our need to be satisfied after 2 3 months, but you kept a profile ready, and that is how we felt that comfort we had, because you already knew behind your mind that these are the things that we need. And at the end of the day, even though it was 2 months away from what deal we wanted to actually come into and get this rental property, but it was not like we didn't have any issues. Yes, we really felt that we were valued customer when your company treated us, especially for the fact of all of our questions were answered very well. Even though there were many questions we throw back at y'all, but y'all were very patient in answering them, and that gave us that peace of mind. At the end of the day, it was a new experience for me. So this is something I'm doing for the first time, getting a rental property for myself and for a family. So even though it was the first time, but all the conversations that we had were really very helpful, and that really helped us in our decision making. Yes, I mean, as I said, your team and the service representative who was coming with us to show all of the properties, he was very humble and very courteous, and we enjoyed the process. So it was not like very, rigid, and all the questions were answered. He gave us the time to look at the property, the area. He was just at his, comfort, and he gave us that time so that we could look around and all. So indeed. The customer representative was very helpful and very courteous, which gave us that comfort, in getting this thing done. I mean, the suggestions were really very helpful, even though we had our criterias, but you gave us a lot of suggestions in terms of lot of options, which we can say. So it was just not one or two options. You all gave us a lot of options which we could decide from, and at the end of the day, you also helped us. Kind of modifying our criteria so that we could get the best offer at the end of the day. So that was very helpful, and I would not hesitate recommending you all. So that really helped us. That stood out from your service. Whenever we needed any help in terms of the documentation around the deal that we did, or was there any little work that was around to be done, like a small repair work and all, so you all ensured that that was completed well in time, and you all kept us updated whenever that was getting done. And at the end of the day, we got a full well maintained flat that we needed, and everything was well in place. Even though I said that this is the first time that I was entering into this type of a real estate transaction, but what stood out from your customer service was that you all were very humble, and it was not like a very business to business. You all kept customers' interest first, and that already gave us that comfort factor to go ahead with this transaction. And we would definitely recommend it to our friends and family members and whomever we come across who would need this kind of service.